Hi dear students, welcome to today's math class. Today we are going to discuss an important concept in mathematics. Yes, you can see it here. It's multiplication. Then what is multiplication? How will do multiplication? Let's see. See here children, you can see, yes, 4 fish balls and each ball has 2 fish. There are 4 fish ball and each ball has 2 fish. Then can you tell me total how many fish are there? What will do to get the total number of fish? Yes, to get the total number, we will add the fish in each ball. Here in the first ball, there are 2 fish. Second ball, again 2. Third ball, again 2. And fourth ball, again 2. Right? Then total, we will add to get the total number of fish. That means 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. Is it? And here what we are doing actually, we are repeatedly adding the same number. We are repeatedly adding 2, 4 times. So we will get 8, the answer 8. And by adding a number repeatedly, we call multiplication operation. This is the multiplication operation. In short, we can say multiplication is repeated addition. Okay, children? Multiplication is repeated addition. That means adding a number repeatedly we call the multiplication operation. It is simple and easier in small numbers like this, but it's very difficult to add a number repeatedly if it is big number and if it have more times, right? So, how we make this multiplication operation easier? Let's see. In the previous question, we saw that there are 4 fish balls and each ball has 2 fish and total 8 fish. So in multiplication, we can say 4 times 2 is 18. By adding 2 4 times, we get the answer 8. So we can say 4 times 2 is 8. Then how we write this 4 times 2 is 8, this in a sentence? Yes, we can write this in a sentence using a multiplication symbol. This is the multiplication symbol and we can write it as 4 multiplication symbol 2 equals 8 and this is called multiplication sentence. Okay children, and we can read it as 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 or 4 times 2 is 8 or 4 twos are 8. Okay, then let's go to another example. Here there are 3 bird houses and each bird house has 5 birds. Okay, then how we find total number of birds in all? Yes, we know that to get total number of birds, we have to add the number of birds in all bird houses. That means 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 15. Then let's look how can we write this multiplication operation using multiplication symbol. Here we can write it as 3 multiplied by 5 equals 15. Then let's look at ways to write multiplication. There are 2 ways to write the multiplication. That is, the first one is horizontal multiplication and the second one is vertical multiplication. By writing the multiplication sentence in horizontal, we can say horizontal multiplication, and by writing like this as columns, we can say vertical multiplication. Next, let's look at the terms using for the numbers in a multiplication sentence. The number that is multiplied by another number is called multiplicand. Here 3 is the multiplicand. The number by which another number is multiplied is called the multiplier. And here 5 is the multiplier. And the number obtained by multiplying two numbers is called the product. And here 15 is the product. And in the previous example, let's see. Here 4 multiplied 2 is 8. 4 is the multiplicand and 2 is the multiplier and 8 is the product. It's clear, children? Next, let's look at the one more example. Here are two leaves and there are 5 ladybugs on each leaf. So we can write 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 2 times 5 is equal to 10. When we add 5 repeatedly 2 times, we get 10. And using multiplication symbol, we can write as 2 multiplied 5 is equal to 10. Here 2 is the multiplicand, 5 is the multiplier and 10 is the product. Okay, children? And look at this example. Filling the blanks each case with a number represented by the two grades. One is done for you. And here there are 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows, 3 columns. That means 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, it is same as 3 rows and 2 columns. You just count the squares in this grid. Yes, there are 6 squares and here also 6 squares. That means 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 multiplied by 2. And in the second example, we can say there are 4 rows and there are 6 columns. And it is same as 6 rows and 4 columns. It's clear, children, and the remaining 2 you can do yourself. And here we learned that 2 into 3 as same as 3 into 2 and 4 multiplied by 6 or 4 into 6 is same as 6 into 4. Then today we learned the concept of multiplication and we learned multiplication simple, multiplication sentence and terms in a multiplication sentence. Okay, children, thank you.